Just waiting for somebody to get in here. As always, at the beginning. Once we get somebody in here, we'll go ahead and we'll start the game right back up here. Hello. Hey, I can see your chat on the screen, so it looks like I did that right.
Got a minute?
What?
Do you live near here?
Yeah.
Really? Do you know a place called Bailu Village?
I know Bailu Village, but it's really far, you know? You want to go to Bailu Village?
Yeah.
What are you going to do there?
Do? Well... It's a fight against ogres.
Yeah.
You're going to fight the ogres?
I'm going to pause this for a second, though, because it should be sending those messages away. I'm going to do something about that. Alright, so we're going to try that here. We're going to see how that does.
Yeah. There are evil ogres in Bailu Village.
Really? So what kind of ogres are there?
What kind? They have horns and wear
Go ahead and send a
tiger-skin
message.
pants.
Testing.
That's weird. I've never heard of ogres like that.
Oh.
I guess that must be only Japanese ogres.
Try it again. Why is it only going away after 1 second? Hold on, that's not right. That's not right at all. It's supposed to remove it after every 10 seconds. Try it again. You know what? That's fine for me. For some reason, it thinks that's 20 seconds. So, I mean, we'll deal with that.
Are you really going to fight the ogres?
Okay, now just tell me how to get to Bailu Village. I'll bring you back some demon horns.
Really? Okay, I'll tell you.
How can I go to Bailu Village?
That street over there goes to Bailu Village.
The street over there?
Past the old woman's fruit shop. But it's far, you know? All the way over the mountains.
Yeah, I see.
It's over the river and through the woods. Look at me actually figuring stuff out on Twitch. Hooray for me. Me too. I've always liked this music. I mean, I like all the music, but... The thing is, the landscape of Guilin actually looks like this, and is the coolest thing. Get out of my way, shirtless man. Tony's gonna be on his way. He's just walking Buddy, and the weather ain't so great for walking Buddy right now, so it's taking him a little bit longer than normal.
I'd better hurry.
That works. It's a raining. I used to think that the water in this game was so realistic. Send another message. I don't know if that looks any better or not. I'm gonna go back to what it was.
Let go of the fawn!
No!
I said let go, you'll drown!
No! If I do, it'll...
Damn!
Alright, I just moved the chat a little bit too, so hopefully the next message will not go over the subtitles of this game. It's a work in progress. Hey, that should work.
Hey, are you
Look
all
at me
right?
go. Alright, fine.
The little deer. Where is the deer?
Try it now.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. You saved us.
You know
Are you
what?
okay?
That works for me.
Thank you.
Why did you jump in?
I just had to. I had to save it.
Huh.
The white deer is my village's guardian.
A guardian? A white deer. White. By. Deer. Lu.
Bailu village. My home.
Bailu village. Where is this village?
It's up along this
Okay,
river.
try that.
Is it far?
I can show you. I'm Shenmue. What's your name?
Yo. Hazuki.
Test, test, test.
Yo.
Test, 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 test,
Follow me.
test. Test, 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 test. Hey, Tony's here.
Yo.
Hey, Tony, we can see your
Where
messages
did
on
you
the screen
come
now.
You're not from here, are you?
No. I came from Japan.
Japan? Where's that?
It's an island country, east of China.
In the east.
Yeah, it's pretty bad out there.
Japan is pretty small compared to China.
Is it far from here?
Well, actually, it's kind of far.
A faraway country to the east.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Buddy is a small dog.
Shenfa.
What is it, Yo?
Big
What kind of
snowdrifts
place is
don't
Bailu village?
don't do
It's
so
a
well
small
for him.
village in the mountains.
Is it far from here?
Yes, we have to cross 2 mountains.
Really? 2 mountains?
That's what I just said, Rio.
Have you lived in Bailu village all your life?
Yes, ever since I was small.
Your family as well?
Yes, my father and I. The 2 of us have always lived in Bailu village.
I
Yeah.
see. Shenfa,
Yes?
can you tell me more about Bailu village?
Let's see. My grandfather told me that it's one of the oldest villages in Guilin.
An old village.
Yes, it's been around since the Tang Dynasty.
Since the Tan Dynasty.
It's been said
Literally
that some
repeats
nobles
everything
who were
that she
expelled
says.
from the city by the emperor built the village to live in hiding.
Really? Shenfa,
Yes?
how many people live in Bailu village?
About 50 people.
50 people?
Yes. The villagers are all nice people. I'm sure
I'm
it'll be
guessing
nice to
his
you, too.
name was
It sounds like a
Tang.
nice village.
Yes. There are inconveniences, since the village is surrounded by mountains. But the villagers live off the gifts from the mountains.
The mountain's blessings.
Ha 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 ha.
Further ahead, as we near the village, the paths are going to get more rocky?
Yes. We'll be going over the mountain now. So tell me if you're tired. Let's go slowly.
Shenfa,
Yes?
Let's actually hurry on.
let's hurry on.
Yes.
So hurrying on, we'll cut to the next cutscene. If you really want to get through this part of the game, all you have to do is just repeatedly
A fragrant olive tree.
hit hurry or let's hurry on, let's hurry on, let's hurry on.
Oh,
And it goes through so quick.
Aren't they beautiful?
yeah.
During this season, all the trees are in full bloom.
Fragrant olives.
Alright, good night.
In China, we call these trees gui. And there are so many here, like woods, or lin. So guilin means the woods of fragrant olives.
Really? A lot of them are in bloom.
Yes, it's as though the whole mountain was wrapped by the flowers. Let's move on, Yo.
Okay. Shenfa,
Yes?
I suppose we should move on. You just said let's move on.
let's hurry on.
Yes.
So many butterflies.
So I'm not gonna sit there and have every single conversation with her. I will talk to her a few times and everything, but I'm mainly looking for like the stuff where I actually do stuff.
They're beautiful.
Don't they look like flowers?
Flowers. Hey, yeah. They do look like flowers.
When I was small, I once saw a lot of butterflies all fly away at once. I started crying because I really thought that all the flowers had flown away.
Why are there so many here?
Why?
There aren't any flowers around here.
This is the place where the butterflies come to drink water.
To drink?
Yes, after the rainfall, they come here to take in the drops on the leaves. You see them often after a rainfall.
I see. Shenfa,
Yes?
Alright, so what should I say? Should I talk about flowers by the village mountain path, or should I hurry on?
it's nothing.
Or never mind. I think we're gonna get into some QTEs now.
The wind has shifted. Let's
I
get to
know
the
this
forest
by the
before it
music.
gets dark. Yo, can you run?
Yeah. Shenfa!
Oh. Oops.
Watch your step.
Yeah. I mean, you have to keep in mind. I mean, she's literally been in these woods her whole life. Yeah, it's probably what she did since she was little. Also,
Path ends here.
this is the shirt.
Let's go over this cliff.
We're going to climb this?
Yes, it's slippery. Watch your step.
Alright.
It doesn't look so bad in the camera, I gotta say it, but
Yo, are you okay?
here
Yeah,
it's
I'm
pretty
fine.
pretty bad.
Let's hurry. It's this way.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like, maybe it's supposed to be like, because like if you look at Tom's shirt in the actual game, obviously it's pixelated because the graphics. I'm wondering if it's supposed to be like a direct representation of like how it was in the game. They probably just pulled the texture from the disc.
Here's a spring.
I just sent it to you.
Yes. Travelers and animals all quench their thirst here.
Fireflies.
At a place like this, with a clear spring, there are fireflies.
They're beautiful.
Yes. It's like
It
being
does kind of
surrounded by
like I said.
stars.
I don't know. It's hard to tell what direction they were going with,
Aren't there fireflies in Japan?
When I was a child, I saw some,
but it looks blurry,
but there are only a few.
and
of
so
them.
that's what my concern is. It looks blurry.
Wait, Yo.
Huh?
You should be careful when they are shining low near the shrubs. Snake eyes shine very much like fireflies.
Snake eyes.
If you put your hand out carelessly, you'll get bitten.
I didn't know that.
The spring here means we're almost at the end of the forest.
Really?
Yes, but it's getting dark. We must hurry on our way.
Yes. Let's move on.
It's kind of nice if anybody's been watching my videos for any whatever reason on YouTube. They've been hearing me talk to myself for this entire time. You finally see there is actually a second side of the conversation.
Be careful.
You don't
Watch your
exist.
step.
You don't. You
Watch your
don't.
step. Be careful.
The camera angles on that will mess you up.
The sun has gone down.
The cave is near. Let's find it quickly.
Okay. This is some cliff.
Yes, it's one of the most dangerous areas around here.
Do you always walk through here?
Yes, but I don't walk here at night. When it gets dark, I can't see very well. Also, the animals start moving around looking for
And that
water.
is true. It would be
I
like
see.
so dark. Like literally, the
It's
only
getting
light
pretty
you would
dark.
have would be
We
from the
have to
stars and the
communicate
moon.
quickly. Soon, the moon is going to hide behind the clouds. It'll be difficult to find.
And when you're in a
once it
wooded
gets dark.
area like that, like a lot of that could be hidden by the,
Is it near here?
by the
Yes.
trees or by the shadows of
Travelers
the
use it to
cliffs.
take shelter from the rain.
And that'd
I
be
think it was along the cliffside.
incredibly
Sounds good. Let's
dark.
go.
Rio should have held on to that flashlight from the first game. Yeah, but you can't like watch out for like wolves and stuff.
Let's wait for the sunrise here.
The wolves will see you before you see
Yeah.
them. This is confirmation that Shenhua is a druid. She transforms into that bird just to fly around a little bit.
Let's kindle a fire.
Uh-huh.
The night is cold in the mountains. Our clothes are wet. We'll freeze. We've got to find some firewood to make a fire.
You know what? I feel like Shenhua would be a fun character.
Ah.
Oh, I guarantee it. I don't think we scraped the surface.
Looks like someone has
Of-
made a fire. There was someone here.
Someone who passed by here must have spent the night.
You know, of her backstory and like what her involvement is.
We can still use this.
There's so much more. I guarantee it.
But this won't be enough to last till morning. We'll need to gather more wood.
I think one of these times, like if we
go
start a
look
new
outside.
game, I might make a Shenhua druid.
Yo.
She's absolutely one with
outside is
nature,
still
and
wet from the rain.
like I think that would be
Then what?
like she doesn't have a mean bone in her body, so I don't know.
There are some twigs. Perhaps we could find more further inside.
I don't know what she did
I'll
to
go
that
find
one
out.
guy in Shenmue
You can
3,
watch the fire.
like who was, you know, when she was
Yeah.
questioning him. That's what I want to know. I'm not gonna pick up just one stick. Come on. I think I am.
I should go back.
I like how I get random emails that my that I have an Amazon order on its way. I have no idea what it is.
Good, you found them.
Yeah, there seems to be more. I'll go gather them.
Yes.
That's what we'll do. No, we will do... Pick up the one stick here.
This won't be enough.
Pick up that one stick right here. Might have to back up just a minute.
I should look for more.
Now I'm going to turn around. We'll get this big pile of them. Apparently I'm too close. Well, that might be a bigger pile. About the same size. Ah. Man, you're too close.
I should go back.
The thing about this part is you have to walk. You can't run with sticks, that's dangerous.
Firewood. I should go and put these down before I gather more.
Like he couldn't carry more.
A fair amount, but a little more would be useful.
All right. I'll try looking for some more.
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember having to take 3 trips, but whatever. Let's go up here. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I should go back.
You should go back.
We have enough firewood.
Good.
Thank you. Come by the fire to get warm, yo.
Yeah.
It's so warm.
Yeah.
I see some other people in here. Feel free to join in the conversation. It's not exactly a wholesome
Yeah.
conversation, but, you know,
Talk
it's a
to me.
conversation.
Do you always walk these paths alone?
Yes. Did you come to China alone?
Yeah. I went to Hong Kong to meet a master named Li Xiaotao.
Hong Kong. Were you able to meet this person?
Yeah.
Who was this person?
Never.
A master of Baji style.
A master?
I have a picture of Master Tao.
Let me see it.
The person dressed in blue.
She's so beautiful. She's the master?
Yeah, she taught me some moves. If I had never met her, I would have been...
My father said people meet because of destiny.
I mean, that's weird.
Destiny?
Yes. You didn't meet her by accident. Destiny had guided you to meet her.
You want to say that stuff? You're gonna have.
Destiny.
You're gonna make me have to put on the like not safe for, like put on the not safe tag on my videos. I don't want to have to do that.
What kind of food do you usually eat, Shenfa?
You must be hungry.
We walked a lot.
Tomorrow, when we get home, I'll prepare a big meal for you. I'm not that great of a cook, though.
A big meal. Can't wait.
How about rabbit?
A rabbit? I've never tried it.
We still need to.
Do you eat it all the time?
We need to go get that rabbit. We need to
Don't
try
you
it
eat
one of
rabbit
these
in
times.
Japan?
No. We eat beef, or...
But cows help cultivate the fields.
How do you get your meat?
We catch them in the mountains.
The mountains. Sounds like a lot of work.
Sometimes my father catches them. Rabbits, pheasants, and turtle doves. What's wrong?
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, I don't.
All I've had to do was buy the meat.
I don't know
or
what
the
those fish
vegetables.
are. I don't know how to
But we catch
prepare
our
a
fish
fish.
from the mountains.
Never done it
The
before.
meat satisfies our hunger, and the fur protects us
Never
from the
prepared
cold.
rabbit either, but
Everything is a gift from the mountains.
I guess that's what living in the mountains is all about.
Yes.
How do you usually spend your time in the village?
I plant vegetables in the field and feed the goats.
Do you go to school?
We don't have one in the village. Anything I need to know I learned from my father and the villagers.
How old are you?
16?
2 years younger than me.
Do you go to school?
I used to.
Is school fun?
Yeah, I had friends in school. We used to have a lot of fun. It would have been better if we didn't have exams.
School.
I don't remember school being
Sounds
very
like
fun.
What were your friends like?
There was Tom.
Tom?
He's from the States. He's a real funny guy.
Did he go to school too?
No, he sold hot dogs in town.
Hot dogs?
Hot
He's
dogs.
a foreign food. He also loved to dance. He was always singing.
He sounds like a fun person.
Yeah. He
Also
taught me
slightly
special moves
racist.
Before I left.
Where is he now?
He went back home to the States. I think he's doing fine.
Oh. What other friends did you have?
There was Guizan.
Who is that?
We met each other because of a particular incident. He's a stubborn guy and very proud. He respected his father with all his heart.
Where is he now?
He got hurt when he was trying to save me in Japan. He got hurt because of me.
I don't think he has any regrets. Who would regret risking their life for a friend in danger? My father says that's what a Chinese loyal friend is supposed to do.
I
loyal
feel.
His skills
I feel
in
that
Chinese
is
martial
true.
arts are really something. If I ever get the
Not
chance,
that I would like
I'd
to
spar
be.
with him again.
I'm sure you'll see him again.
Not that I'd like to be
Yeah.
in that situation,
What
but
other
I'd like
friends
to
did you
think
have?
that I would go ahead and, say, yeah, I'd
There
put
was
my
no
life on the
zoning.
line for my friends.
Nozomi?
I feel like I'd
Who
like
is
to-
that?
I
People
have a
that are
picture.
important to me.
Are all Japanese women so beautiful?
I'm not sure.
She looks so gentle.
I gave her so much trouble.
Did something happen?
He
She
knew
was
Guizang
kidnapped by
for
bunch of
a
men
few
back
days.
And what happened?
I saved
You
her,
also have to keep in mind,
That
you
was-
probably knew him like a week, I don't know, a week or so.
but she experienced such
But you have to
fear.
keep in mind, a lot of stuff happened in that
Where is
week.
she now?
In Canada.
Canada?
A country far away.
Yeah, that was for somebody that you also had a, you know, a little bit of an interest
Things to
in.
get done.
I'm just talking about. I'm just talking about like, in general, like my friends, and obviously I would
What
for
other
my
friends
wife.
did you
I
have?
have actually for my wife. We were in Chicago one time, and there's this one
remember-
guy who literally was like,
Oh yeah.
he was
There was Goro.
like he had his
Goro?
hand in his
Yeah.
coat,
I met him
and
at
he
the
was
harbor.
he kept on following us around the
When I first met him, he was
the train
bullying and
station.
taking money from people.
What do you
And
mean
like
by
we got
bullying?
He was
on
threatening
a
people
car,
to get
and he
money.
got on the same car, and he
He
kept on
sounds like a
watching
bad
us.
person.
And
Inside, he's a
and
nice
so
guy.
he had to go into another
doesn't do those
car
things anymore.
briefly, and while he was in that car, we hurried off the train real quick.
He's eager to please.
And when the
In what
doors
way?
closed, we watched him
he changes his attitude towards certain things real quickly.
like stare, like he
He
was
started
staring at
calling
us the
me
entire
bro
time the
out
train
of
was pulling
nowhere.
away. But
What
before
is
that, I
that
made
person?
sure to put myself between her and him, because I am so sure that that dude had like a
He
gun
found
or
a job
something,
for me at the harbor.
and that if we
They
would have
tried
gotten off
carrying
on a kind
There's
of
a
a
job like
deserted
that in the
stop,
village.
he would have got off with
This
us.
person
And
owns many cows and
yeah, dude, it was
No,
pretty
I carried
freaky.
them using a machine.
machines.
But I made sure I
experienced
he
a
was
lot of
walking
things.
like, so he was like
Getting
all the way
late.
down at the bottom,
I think
like
you
at
should
the
get some sleep.
subway,
Yes.
and we were walking up to like the elevated train. And as we were walking up the stairs, I looked back, and he was like right behind me. So he like ran all the way from the subway all the way up to those stairs to get right behind me. So I whispered in her ear, I was like, "Walk quickly, get up to the platform," because if he was gonna, do anything,
Maybe
I was
it's
gonna
fine
push him
dating
down
around.
the stairs, and I was gonna go with him.
I know because the wind shifted.
You can tell just because of that?
During this season, when the west wind blows, it'll be a fine day.
Really? It's late now.
You
Go
never
ahead and
know
get
what
some
you'll
sleep.
do with that, in the moment
I'll watch
that
the
things
fire.
happen. But
Thank you.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little freaked out at that point, because he literally was not keeping, he was keeping his hand in his jacket. Like, I know he had something there, and he was waiting for the opportunity to go ahead and put us at gunpoint or whatnot, where there weren't people around. And so yeah, I just made sure she went up to the platform because there were more people on the platform. And I was like, listen, if he does something, get some help. But I mean, that's Chicago too. I mean, that's just kind of how. I mean, that's par for the course there. And this was the south side of Chicago, so. We're going from the red line, which is the subway, to the green line. This was at Roosevelt.
No,
Yeah, see, I remember exactly where it
Sorry.
was, man.
Did I
That was
wake you up?
freaky.
no. I got some sleep. Daichi, did you learn that from your father too?
No, I learned this in Hong Kong, but I mostly learned from watching. Breathe in the power from the earth and collect it in the center of the abdomen.
There is much power in the trees, water, stones, and everything.
Power in everything?
Yes, I always gain power from the forest.
From the forest.
So how's your parking lot? Did they do any sort of plowing?
What was that?
Wolves.
Wolves. Are they nearby?
Yes, there are many wolves. The name Long Huishan means Wolf's Mountain.
I heard that wolves are nocturnal.
Yes, sometimes groups of them attack people at night.
People. Aren't you scared?
We'll be fine if we have the fire burning. They would never come near a fire.
Oh. That's why we built a fire at the entrance. We better keep the fire going then.
I'll watch the fire now. You should rest a little, Joe.
Are you sure?
I don't think I have anything else going tomorrow night.
Thank you.
If we don't, do you want to hang out? I'm sure they'll have the roads sorted out by the time I get off work tomorrow. So what's really cool, Corey Marshall, you know, who plays Rio, his wife Desi is a very good, like she's a very good singer, and she did a rendition of this song. Man, she is good. She is good. And she's actually practicing another one of the songs, actually at my request, apparently. I learned that while I was at your place the other day doing the, I was watching Corey's stream. He told me, I was like, hey, Jeremy, I was thinking about you the other day. You're the one that said that she should sing this. Well, she's been practicing this. So... I feel like a jerk, but I'm gonna interrupt her.
Shenfa.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
No. What was that song?
It's an old song of the village.
She seems
Village?
a lot more innocent in this
There are
game
many
than
old
she is
songs
in
the
third.
village.
What was the meaning of that song?
It's a
She's
song
very
about
innocent in the
mountains
third
of
too,
Guilin.
but like,
The mountains of Guilin glisten after the rain.
oh, she has just a
Clear
very
water flows
certain
into the spring, which flows into the river of
I don't know.
Shui Chuan.
Ying Shui Chuan.
It's the river where you saved me.
Ah.
In the summer.
She's
there
pretty
are
similar,
fireflies
yeah,
by
but
the
like,
riverside.
she seems a little more
So
strong-willed
the name Ying Shui
in
Chuan means river of fireflies.
in the third one.
Yes,
That
I'll
might
watch
be
the
because she
fireworks
has to
tomorrow.
be.
thank you.
Rio is involving her in things that she never would have been involved with before. I told Ian to go ahead and watch out for my stream tomorrow night. Feel kind of like a jerk for doing it tonight, but you know, plans changed. Yeah. I'm sorry I made that, made the decision so early and everything, but I was watching the forecast. I was like, if there was any
It's
chance we
lovely
could keep the
weather.
game going,
Just
I
like
would
you
love
said.
to, but like, I didn't want everybody out driving around, and I didn't know how the
Let's go.
bridge would be,
It's
and
this way.
I didn't even know it was supposed to snow till
Yo, look.
this morning.
All the mountains here have such strange shapes.
I haven't
they beautiful?
looked at the weather the last
Yeah.
couple days.
They're
I had no
called
idea it was
Shenmue.
going to snow.
Shen Chen?
Yes, it means a mountain with a pure, beautiful shape.
I see.
Okay, I love this song. I've said this so many times. I love all the songs, but this one is one of the most relaxing songs.
Shenfa,
Yes?
it looks like we're going down the mountain. Are we getting near the village?
Yes, that's right.
I see. So once we get through this path, it looks like we'll be there.
Yes, after we go over another mountain.
Oh. The mountains continue.
Are you tired now?
No, I'm fine.
Good. Have you gotten used to the mountain paths yet?
Yeah. I'm getting pretty used to walking here.
I'm glad. But it is more difficult to go downhill than uphill. Watch your step.
I will.
Some places are still muddy from the rain last night.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
I doubt that it's more difficult to go downhill than uphill. I highly doubt that. Sure, you get a slick spot, you might slip down and, slide down a little bit. But uphill is always going to be more difficult.
Shenfa,
Yes?
let's hurry on.
Yes.
I mean, that could just be the fat guy in me saying that's more difficult.
What's wrong, Yo?
Nothing.
Bailu village is this way. Let's hurry on.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
let's hurry on.
Like I
Yes.
said, I'm just skipping over some of the more boring conversations.
A landslide. We can't get past here.
Yeah.
It's probably because of the rain last night.
Is there another path we can take?
I don't know. Wait, I recall my
I would
father
take-
mentioning another path.
Slipping and falling on my
Another path.
butt.
There was a path that broke off on our way
A
here.
little.
Oh, that one.
I would take that
Perhaps
over
that path could
the physical exertion of
Yeah,
walking
let's go
uphill.
see.
Yes.
Because you also take the chance of slipping if you get into one of those slick spots. Then you just fall down on your knees.
Is this the path?
It might be. Although I'm not too sure.
In any case, we don't have a choice. Let's go, Shenfa.
I do feel like with their physical capabilities, they probably could have climbed over that landslide. I was going to ask you left or right, but you are terrible with directions. I do believe most of the time it's going to be left turns in this. But not that left turn.
It's a dead end. Let's look for another path.
Let's do that.
Like I seem to recall at least more left turns than rights. I do have a little bit of a Shenmue 3 vibe with like the environment that you're in here. Obviously, it's not in as much detail as, you know,
A river.
as the third one is, but
Yo. I think we can get across there.
Yeah,
Watch out for the stones with moss. You might slip.
but the river is shallow here.
No. The river flow can be more powerful than it seems. If you slip, you could sprain your ankle.
All right, I'll be careful.
I'll go first. Yo, this way. Let's move on before it gets too dark.
Right.
Bailu Village. Yo, we were right about taking this path.
Yeah. We can move on.
Yes.
Good. Let's go.
this part of the game does have some of the most relaxing music. This QTE is either going to be left,
A river
right,
again.
A, right, left, or right,
Yeah.
left, A. No, I think it's going to be left, right, A, right, left. I'm calling it.
Same as the leg steps of jujitsu.
What's jujitsu?
Left,
A
right,
Japanese
A,
martial
right,
art.
left.
I learned it from my father. Slide your feet as a bird would glide on water's surface. I was taught that. But you've acquired that skill naturally.
You must have martial arts on your mind all the time.
No, not really.
I'll go first. Yo, please be careful.
Called it.
Good. You got across safely.
Yeah,
Let's go. The village is still further ahead.
all right.
Is it sad that I've played this game enough times to where I remember the QTE by heart like that? Oh well. Ah. Granted, you played a game for 20 years. It leaves an imprint on your brain. I told you, yeah, it's mostly left turns. I think I made one right turn.
The Guardians.
What's the matter?
We're back on the original path.
Really?
Yes. The Guardians are the sign. The landslide we saw was this way. Railu Village is this way.
Really?
From here on, it's the path that I usually take. Good. Now you can follow me.
Alright. You can lead the way. That's a relief. Shenfa,
Yes, Yo?
you always take this path, right?
Yes.
I did a little bit of
Are we
talking.
done with that landslide over there?
I will let my father know as soon as we get home.
You can't leave it like that.
All the villagers will fix the path together.
Really? That'll be a lot of work.
But it happens once every few years. It couldn't be helped. And it's not all that bad.
What do you mean?
The villagers cooperate and fix the paths. It is hard work, but once the paths are finished, everyone is happy.
Oh, so the ties between the villagers become stronger.
Yes. When they get back to the village, the grown-ups all drink and celebrate, singing songs. Everyone looks forward to that. That's why they get together and work.
I get it. Shenfa,
Yes?
I'm just picturing that that drunk dude in Shenmue 3.
when you
Like
go into the mountains,
joining
what do you
together
do
to go
for
ahead and
drinking
clear a
water?
landslide. I don't
If you're
know.
walking around
that
here,
hermit guy?
There's no need to worry about water.
I
There are
don't
rivers
think that
and lots
he's.
of places where the water
I don't think
flows
he's
into
helping.
springs.
What he's doing
You can drink from the
is
river.
his raiding
Yes, you can.
all of the places
Oh,
with alcohol
when you
while
reach
the
my
villagers
house, you
are
can drink
going.
from the well.
The water from the well.
Everyone in the village lives off the water from the well. The river is where we fish and where the children play.
Did you used to play in the river too?
When I was a child, I played with the boys. I kept it a secret from my father.
What did you do?
We caught fish, and we raced to the other bank.
You were a pretty active kid.
Yes,
The path
Right.
is off.
Yo,
Hmm.
we'll be taking a detour, but ahead there's a field full of beautiful flowers.
Flowers?
Yes, do you want to see them?
Sure.
If you go see the flowers, I may have already gotten it before, but
Yes, this way. Follow
oh,
me.
I didn't. Oh, well, I did now. Just got the achievement. Yeah, you go see the flowers. That's actually an achievement.
Shenfa,
Yes?
up ahead, the view spreads out.
Yes, there are less trees. There are many flowers in bloom.
What kind of flowers are those?
Koza blossoms.
Really? Koza blossoms.
There are so many of them, like a flower garden.
A flower garden. So many?
Yes, sometimes I sit among the flowers and rest. When you bathe in the sun with the flowers, it feels really good.
I bet it does.
Let's go there, Yo.
All right.
Look, Yo. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes,
See, I think
they
that
are
she
beautiful.
makes a good magic user.
The last time I came here, the flowers were still in buds, but now they've all bloomed.
Really?
Let's move on. There will be more flowers ahead.
Yeah.
Well, That could be really any spell though. There's spells that do like mind, like things to your mind, right? So like she could have just got in his head. He failed his I don't know, what would that be? Failed his charisma check or his constitution or whatever. Probably a wisdom saving throw or something like that. Well, I got some options with me with my druid. Within my projected skill set. I have to bring up the spells, but maybe.
Shenfa,
Yes?
let's hurry on.
Yes. What's wrong, Yo?
A strangely shaped tree.
A spider tree.
A spider?
That's what the villagers call it. The branches look like spider legs.
Now that you mention it, they do.
Whenever I'm walking back to the village, I feel relieved when I see this tree.
Huh?
We're halfway to Bailu village from here. This tree marks the halfway point.
I see.
Now come on, the village is this way.
Shenfa,
What is it, Yo?
we've come a long way. Are you tired?
I'm fine. I'm used to walking here.
Oh, that's right.
Are you alright? Do you want to take a rest?
No, I'm fine. Let's hurry on our way.
You don't have to be in such a hurry now. This path is...
The path that you're familiar with?
Yes. Up ahead there is a clear spring. If you're tired, we can take a rest there.
A spring. Good idea. Let's go there.
Alright.
Shenfa,
Yes?
Let's hurry on to the spring.
let's hurry on.
Yes.
The path branches off again.
Yo, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. The path is branching off again.
I told you, you'll be fine if you leave it all to me. This way.
Yeah, that's right.
It's weird when you get back to her house and there's no room on the other side of the house.
Shenfa,
Yes?
let's hurry on.
Yes.
A spring.
Like they added that
The water's color.
room.
This spring is called...
No,
Five
they
Color
added
Spring.
they added a
What
room.
color spring?
From noon till
in
evening,
Shenmue
the
3.
water's color changes 5 times.
The room that you stay in
That's why
Shenmue
it's called
3
that
at
name.
her
Mysterious
house
spring.
does not exist in Shenmue 2.
The color will change soon. Look, Yo.
How does this happen?
How? I never thought of the spring as strange.
Really?
It's really weird, like going from this
That's spring
to
on, Yo.
there being just this random room. Like she was so nice to build a room overnight for you.
Landslide again. We have to take a different path.
I'm sorry, Yo.
Huh?
After I told you to leave it to me to lead you the way.
Don't worry about it.
There is one room
Let's
that you
get back to
can't
that branching
enter as
path.
well. there's a room that you can get into in this game, which is her is it her room or her dad's room? I can't remember.
But to go this way.
I can't remember what their description of it was.
I'll go first from here.
Yes, you can lead the way.
I'm gonna try turning right this time. That's because it seems like if I go left, it's gonna go ahead and intersect with those other points I've been to.
Wait, Yul.
Huh? What's the matter, Shenfa?
These are herbs.
Herbs.
For my
It's
father.
called ganja.
Your father?
I'm sorry. I kept you waiting.
Let's go.
It's the purple sticky punch. Let's try a right turn. It's probably left, but I was just gonna circle right back around, aren't you? Of course you are. Okay. Alright, fine. I feel really dumb. I can't think of what IIRC stands for. That's right. I have heard that before, and I just
It's a dead end. Let's look for
couldn't
another
remember.
path.
Let's do that.
I think we're about to get to the part where you have to walk across the really, like, thin, like, high up walkways. Yep.
A strange landscape.
The rocks are like bridges, and many are connected. There are many places with similar terrain in Guilin. But I was surprised too when I first saw this.
The scenery looks artificial.
True, but it's the wind and water that created the shapes over a long time.
Really?
Would you walk across
No,
these
but I think
paths?
we can cross it.
Yes, but watch your step.
Okay. We could die if we fall.
If we cross it slowly, we won't fall. Let's go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, this part seems fine. I actually have not. Oh yeah, cool. It doesn't let you save in this part. Alright. Like this, would you walk across this?
Oops.
Because I wouldn't recommend it. See, you can't even right yourself without doing. Yeah. And there's this. Man. Okay. Oh yeah, this? Really?
Oops. Oops.
Oh, come on. Okay. There's no way I would go over that tiny
The
little...
bridge ends here.
Would not happen.
Carefully, we can make it.
Oh,
Yo, jump!
okay.
Now let's go. The path continues.
Good.
Bailu Village. Yo, let's move on.
Yeah. It's this way, right?
Yes,
Good. Let's go.
It does not sound... it does not seem like a good way to progress your life. I feel like my reflexes are not as good as Rio's. And I feel like I would almost certainly fall. Matter of fact, I was taking something out of the oven earlier,
that is the
and I was
stone
like pushing my cat. I was pushing Brie
line.
away
An ancient Chinese
with my
sign
foot
placed on the roads that branch
because I
off.
didn't want her to like
Road
get close to
sign.
the oven.
Then
That's
And
an unusual path.
I like
I'm familiar with this path.
almost
Really?
caused myself to fall
The
over
village
going
is
up
not
on
far
one
from here
foot.
now. Let's go.
So
Follow
I
me.
feel like
yeah.
I just feel like this is a bad idea.
Yes?
I saw that stone lion in Hong Kong too.
The Stone Lion King is a talisman found everywhere in China.
A talisman.
We pray for safe journeys.
So that's why it's sitting by the path.
Yes, especially on the points where the paths branch off.
Where the paths branch off?
I was taught when I was a child that it protects the village.
Are you still
from evil
playing
spirits.
The Last of Us 2 on Game Plus or whatever?
I remember now. I saw them at the entrances of the towns in Hong Kong.
That's not a surprise. Also, we pray to it when a child gets sick.
A child?
Yes, as a child, when I had a fever, the old lady in the village prayed for me.
They have them in your village as well?
What part are you
We
at?
place them in the village where the roads cross, where some houses have them carved in the walls.
I guess they're everywhere.
Yes,
Shenfa,
yes,
let's hurry on.
yes.
What's wrong, Shenfa?
The
The two paths. Which way was it?
the two
we
kids, like the brother and
No,
the sister.
We'll be fine. Either path will take us to the village. It's just that
What?
one of them will be a detour. The paths look so much alike, I can't tell which one.
Alright. I'll decide on which path to take.
Yes, please.
Or
do.
like, oh. I've been picking left this entire time. Let's go right this time.
Let's go this way.
Yes,
So yeah, you're still pretty early on in the game then.
Shenfa,
yes.
where do you usually go when you take this path?
I go to the docks of Langhuishan Mountain.
Why do you go to the docks?
I go there to buy things that I can't get in the village.
Like what?
Iron is precious in the village, for pots and knives, and also for the tools my father uses.
It's such a
for
fun
work.
game though.
Iron.
He takes good care of his tools, but when they are broken, he can't get them fixed in the village.
Really? What else?
I
Also
honestly
buy
will
medicines that are only
probably,
sold in town.
because I got that device that's gonna allow me to
medicines.
The
stream
villagers usually use herbal
from like other
medicine,
devices.
but for emergencies,
I may
They need
stream
the
The
kind
Last
sold
of
in
Us on
town.
here.
Right. Medicine is precious.
yes, the boats bring a lot, but medicines are expensive, so I can't buy that much.
I see. Shenfa,
That'll be a few
Yeah.
months away, but
let's hurry on.
Yes, Yo, the village is this way.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
can you tell me more about the village?
More? Let me see. There are various legends told in Bailu village.
There are legends?
Yes, there are many, since the village has existed for hundreds of years.
Like what?
Well, what kind of stories did they tell where you grew up?
Where I grew up? Well,
Tell me.
okay.
I'm just gonna go with raccoons.
There's a
I
story
feel this,
about raccoons trying to fool
A
people.
Pompoko.
Raccoons? How?
They transform themselves to look like people.
Yeah, okay.
Raccoons?
It is a Pompoko thing.
There are some living in the mountains of Guilin, but I've never heard of them trying to fool people.
I see.
How do the Japanese raccoons change themselves into people?
It's just a story. I don't think they can actually do that.
I didn't think so.
Shenpa,
Yes?
I noticed he didn't mention the other bits of the raccoons.
what kind of stories are there in Bailu Village?
There are so many stories that have been told.
That thing about the white deer being the guardian, is that one of the stories?
Yes.
How does that story go?
Long ago, the village suffered from drought, and then there was a forest fire. When the village was surrounded by flames, a white deer appeared.
A white deer.
That white deer led the villagers to the spring in the mountains.
To the spring?
The villagers were able to escape from the forest fire because of that.
That's why it's the village's guardian.
From then on, the white deer appeared occasionally, saving the villagers from many other dangers.
An interesting story.
All the villagers believe it, and I do too.
What is that sound?
It sounds like a waterfall. I hear it from the path on the left.
Is there a waterfall?
No, I don't think there was one nearby.
Then what is that sound?
I don't know. Do you want to go find out?
Sure, let's go find out.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
Yes. That reminds me of the way she said yes. I don't know why. It reminded me of Ghostbusters. Do you want some coffee? Yes, have some. Yes, have some. That's such a funny movie.
Wow. There's water back in the river.
Huh?
Look. This river has been dry for months.
Really? We heard this waterfall.
So I was so disappointed.
But why did the water start running?
I had
out?
some Salisbury steaks in the freezer that I was.
The rain made
It
the
actually
water
sounded really
fall,
good
and
for
it's
dinner
now
tonight.
flowing into
It was
the
it was a brand that I never get.
Made this waterfall.
Like we get
Yes. Whenever it
groceries
rains
from
hard,
Walmart, and if
small
they don't have the
waterfalls
one
are
you
made
ask
here and
for, they
there.
substitute it.
Really?
And
The river runs into
so anyway, I had it in the
town.
freezer, and I was making those, baked them in the oven for
Let's go.
like
Yes.
55 minutes, almost an hour, and waited here the entire time while I was doing that. I was working on my Twitch channel and all that, and I get it finally on my plate, and I take it downstairs and get ready to eat it while I watch TV. I take the first bite, and it is disgusting. Like, I literally took 2 bites out of the entire thing, and I had to throw the rest away. It was just a brand I never get, and I was just like, this is... I'm not one... I mean, look at me. I am not one to throw away food.
Shenpa,
It was not good.
let's hurry on.
Yes. Yeah.
So I ended up just throwing it away and getting a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
It won't take long now. Let's move on. Joe, we're almost there.
I see. Shenfa, is Bailu village near now?
We have to go a little further to reach the place where the villagers live.
Really?
But my house is right there. It's on that small hill. Please come in for a while.
But I need to go to Bailu village.
You saved my life.
So this confused
I want to
me
thank you.
as well. So if I'm
Please
not
fast forward.
mistaken,
Please?
Oh, alright.
the path that we're walking
Follow
right
me.
now.
We'll see my house soon.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so the path that we're on right now is the path that we take to go to the village in the next game. Am I wrong on that?
Here.
No, I am absolutely right on that. So that's another thing that changed.
What's this tree?
Shenmue.
Because she said that you need to go
A
further
tree called Shenmue.
Shenmue.
down that way,
Every year.
or
it's time
like
to
further
bloom.
up the path or
Its
whatever to get
flowers bloom.
to the village or whatever. If
Really?
you're walking from that way in the next
This
game,
tree
it's because you've already been to the
holds a
village.
special meaning for me.
The Shenmue tree has its flowers in bloom again this year.
Shenfa, a beautiful flower.
I know. We will name our child Shenfa.
Shenfa, that is wonderful. The Shenmue tree shall protect her. The flower of the Shenmue tree is called Shenfa.
That's...
Yes, that's my name.
I really need to show you Shenmue the Gang Edition.
There was a tree at home that bloomed during the springtime.
At your house?
They were called cherry blossoms. Their petals were pale pink.
Cherry blossoms. Does that tree hold a special meaning for you too?
Yes.
Let's go. It's this way.
You just have a giant hole in the house. Like, you would literally come home and there would be deer in your house. Birds and, you know, rabbits and everything. Yeah, that's how she let a possum in her house. No, thank you.
What's the matter, Shenpo?
When I was a child, I used to play on that
You know what's
floor.
really odd is, so I have this set so the
Every year when
messages
Shenmue
disappear on the
flowers bloom.
screen after 20 seconds.
Is this house located in
And
Bailu
it
Village?
disappears after like 8.
Yes. We're at the
I
edge
don't
of
know.
the village.
Really?
It's up there long enough, I guess.
Shenfa, you said you were living with your father.
Yes. I only have a father. I don't have a mother. What about you?
When I was really small, my mother was already...
And your father?
My father is gone now.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. What's your father like?
That's pretty common,
He's a stubborn
actually.
but
I think that
very-hearted
delays.
man.
Stubborn, but
That might be
warm-hearted.
something that I could change.
Yo, while you're still sleeping in bed, farmers are working hard in the fields, carefully picking carrots one by one. So how can you waste them like that?
Eh,
Okay. I'll eat them.
I guess not. I think that's just... I mean, it takes a little bit of time for it to transfer that information over to be on the screen.
That's my boy.
Because it's relaying the information from the chat to the screen, so... It's just probably a program delay. I don't
What's
know.
wrong?
Nothing.
There's something I'd like to tell you.
Hmm?
I was told my real father had died.
Died?
Yes, together with my mother.
Really?
But I don't remember anything about my real parents. I don't even know how they died.
Your present father?
He took my parents' place and raised me as if I were his real child. Of course, I accept him as my real father. He's my only family now.
I see.
But when I was small, I used to give him a difficult time.
Hmm?
I threw tantrums. I told him that I wanted a mother. Brothers and sisters, too.
Brothers and sisters.
Do you have any
Yeah.
brothers or sisters?
That is something that is... Yeah, why not for this time?
I don't have any brothers or sisters.
Like I said, there's so
But there was
much
this
left
person
to
called
go ahead and
Fuda-san. We
explore,
used to
like,
practice with each
with
other.
Shenhua. Like,
Practice?
We were learning martial arts.
there's a
with my
whole
father.
prophecy
He was
thing
strict
between
to both
her
of us.
and Rio,
We
and
were
it's
always
got
saved from practice.
it could
We
be
used to
something
fight a
that's
lot,
like
too.
lineage. It could
Just like
be,
real brothers.
I don't know. There's a
Really?
lot of stuff that.
He helped me in many ways so that I could go to Hong Kong.
You're lucky.
Hmm?
I envy you for having a person like that close to you.
Although we weren't real brothers, he's a part of my family, and he's important to me.
Yes.
That tree.
The Shenmue tree.
Yeah, it's a really big tree.
Yes. It's a very old tree, too. The tree was already that tall when my grandfather was a child.
I see.
The tree has been alive for thousands of years.
Thousands of years. Shenmue.
What's the matter, Nyo?
Maybe it's only my imagination,
Yes?
but I think I feel something.
You
I want to
feel
know
something?
more about the Shenmue
The
tree
tree
as
isn't
well.
just old
Like,
and big.
like the entire
know
game
how to say
franchise is named
It
after
seems
that
like it
tree.
has a
Like,
spirit.
Really?
there has to be more
Do you
about
feel
that
way,
tree.
too?
Well, yeah.
I felt the same way ever since I was small.
You too?
When I was a child, I used to play under the tree, and I felt like I was being held by the Shenmue tree. Although I was alone, I didn't feel lonely at all.
Unlike it, or unless it's like
I think I
that
understand.
movie Wasabi.
Yes,
Or like it's about that dude that like
Even as we sit here,
finds out he has a daughter
that
19
tree
years
is watching
after,
and
and
protecting us.
she
It
doesn't like
seems
police, and he's a policeman, so
I've
he has to
known the
hide it
tree
from her.
a
And like
long time ago.
she gets kidnapped by a
Strange
yakuza
feeling.
guy, like a lot of stuff. But like one part of the movie, dude enjoys wasabi, so they named the
It will
entire
be
movie
dark soon.
Wasabi.
You should stay for the night.
I hope that it's not like that.
Is that alright?
Yes. I want to help you in return for saving me. I'm going to get dinner ready. Please wait. Why don't you rest while I make dinner?
Yes, thank you. The meal should be ready soon. I should go to the kitchen.
Alright, so over here is where that room is in the next game. No room. And this is the room.
A bedroom. I shouldn't go in without permission.
Yo, have a seat.
I don't know what that is, but that spread does look pretty good.
This was the best I could do.
Looks really good.
Help yourself to seconds.
What's this meat?
Rabbit.
Huh?
I set a trap in the mountain.
Oh, really?
Tasty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Those rabbits they have at that store, they're big.
Make yourself at home. You
I
can
agree.
use any space in this house.
Thank you.
Father has a small collection of things. Take a look, if you like.
Yeah, I will. This is embroidered?
My father has had that tapestry for a long time.
Where is this place?
How do you season rabbit?
Luoyang.
An old city that flourished during
I
the
feel like
Tang
it's more of
Dynasty.
a like just a salt and pepper kind of
Sunset
thing.
colors the whole city
But I could be wrong.
beautifully.
Have you ever been there?
No, but for some reason it gives me a nostalgic feeling.
Nostalgic feeling?
I see it when I close my eyes. The landscape of the city, and the people bustling by.
Luoyang.
Okay, that all sounds fantastic. Can we make rabbit?
This painting.
Like I'm thinking like
Somewhere in Guilin.
Really?
I love basil. I think that'd be really
I
good.
heard these mountains are scary.
Parsley and rosemary would be really good. Sage would be really good. Maybe not,
Those who set foot
you know,
in these
honey and
mountains
sugar
have never
because
returned.
you know
It's an
diabetic.
old tale.
Why?
I don't know. But no one goes near these mountains today.
The olive oil seasoned with herbs would probably be a good direction to go. Like I said, that way it's not overly like saturated with stuff that I really shouldn't have.
This is...
I don't know if I've ever had coriander.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I think we should go with the direction of the olive oil with herbs. That's the route we should go. That sounds great.
Same. What is this drawing?
My father told me this has been in our family since long, long ago, but he wouldn't tell me anything else about it. Yo, what is this mirror?
It is, but you don't necessarily need
I heard
to
that it was
use
given
that.
to my father.
To your father?
And you can use other things.
This Phantom Riverstone can only be found in Bailu village.
Phantom Riverstone?
How did this mirror get to Japan?
I don't know.
My father might know something.
Where is your father now?
He's at the stone pit, gathering Phantom Riverstone.
Where's the stone pit?
Over on the other side of the mountain. He said he was going to finish something. It's been days since he left for the stone pit.
Can you take me there?
I'm going to bring him food tomorrow morning. Come with me.
All right. Shenfa,
Yo, good morning.
good morning.
I'm preparing lunch right now. Can you wait a while?
I'll wait. I'm good at waiting.
Thank you for waiting. Let's go see my father.
Yeah.
So we basically probably have to have that rabbit thaw and then...
It's this way. Follow me.
All right.
then let it marinate.
Shenfa,
Yes?
what's the stone pit like?
It's inside a cave.
A cave.
When you go inside the cave, there's a hall. I always bring lunch there. There's a larger hall further inside the cave.
Further inside?
Yes, but my father doesn't let me go there. I don't really know what that place is like, but I heard it's a stone pit for Phantom Riverstone.
Phantom Riverstone.
Yes, the same stone as your mirror. Yo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
It's about that phoenix mirror.
Yeah.
On the diagram in my father's room, there was a design of a dragon as well.
Yeah. My father had another mirror with a dragon on it.
What happened to the mirror of the dragon?
It was stolen by the man who killed my father, Lan Di.
Killed?
Oh, that's right.
Your father was killed because of the mirror.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
Huh? Because of
Prepare
the
to
mirror?
die.
A village legend says the ancient emperor had mirrors made from Phantom Riverstone. But the rulers fought for the mirror, trying to get its hidden power. And some even lost their lives because of it.
I didn't know there was such a legend.
I'm getting scared.
Shenfa,
I hope nothing evil happens.
whatever the case, we should go ask your father. Let's hurry to the stone pit.
Yes.
So it's interesting to think, when it starts off at the beginning of the game, or the next game, again, might be a little bit of spoiler if somebody has made it to this point in my video for some reason, that this is when her father was taken, and it immediately starts the
Do you always come here?
the events of the next
Yes.
game. So it's so weird
What is it?
to have been left
It's different.
at this point in time,
What is?
but
There
really,
isn't a single bird.
like, realize that, like, it literally is just a transition
The
from one game to the
migratory
other.
birds
It
come
just
here to
seems
rest.
weird that we've been waiting
Usually
so
the
long
birds
for
are
the next
here and they
game,
chat with each other.
and
But why are
you
they
know
here together?
now
Did something happen?
what happened afterwards,
know.
and the fact that he was
But-
taken, and that the events of Shenmue 3 are
Shenmue.
already happening now. It's just
I
weird.
sense something isn't right. Yo, let's hurry on our way.
Right. Let's go.
This may be my first time playing through Shenmue 1 and 2 altogether since Shenmue 3 came out. And so it's just a weird, I don't know. It's a weird feel for me real quick. Like, oh.
Here.
It's hard to explain that, but like it is just, it's like we know what is going on right
Take
now.
this. It's dark inside.
Those thugs are coming. They're rampaging through Bailu Village. Yeah.
The stone pit is further inside. Follow me.
Yeah.
Here. I always bring him food here. Father! Father! I wonder where he is. He always comes here when I call him. I'll go check the back.
Also, one of these days, I'm going to do a Japanese run through. Because the very first time that I played it, well, the first several times I played this, it was Japanese with English subtitles. Because I had the imported version. Yeah, I've never actually played the first Shenmue with Japanese audio. And so I think that might be a nice change of, change of pace a little bit.
Father! There's something wrong. He's always here.
Where can he be?
Well, there's a door beyond here.
Further?
This way.
This is it.
The door's open. It's always been locked.
What's beyond this door?
I don't know. Father never let me inside. Maybe he's in here.
Let's go.
And the Japanese voice actors are really good too.
This place.
I didn't know there was a place like this in the cave. Joe. Look, there's a path.
Let's go take a look.
So I definitely will not be starting the third game tonight. Yeah, I will finish this one though.
Shenfa.
Father's writing.
Huh.
Dear Shenfa, my work is done. The phoenix entrusted to our people is now complete. The time of
Destiny has come. Shenpa, go with the one who holds the phoenix and find the proof. Yield yourself to the one and go together. I shall give you the family treasure, the Sword of 7 Stars. Think of the sword as a part of me and keep it with you. I shall always watch over you.
the Sword of 7 Stars.
You know, it's interesting. I'm actually looking it up here. The Sword of 7 Stars.
The one who holds the phoenix.
I don't know if you can actually see this at all. No, you can't because my filter is on, but
What is the proof?
it does. I'm actually looking at a real sword, which it's a
There
replica
should be some
of
clue here.
a Tang Dynasty sword, but it has the mark of the 7 stars, which is
Let's look
like,
for
like
it.
the Big Dipper, and it's actually pretty cool. Where am I running off to? There we go, that's where I'm running off to.
This is...
The same design as the one on the sword. Yo,
That's it.
I just sent you the picture that I saw. Yeah. Granted, that's a replica, but apparently that's a replica of one that was actually, said to have been used, and, made and used during the Tang Dynasty. I want to know what's up with the magic. You don't get any more magic in the next game. Like, what's up with the magic?
What is that?
Yeah, and
Let's go.
then there's no more. I don't know.
What?
Yo.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the stuff for Shenmue Online?
Yo.
I just sent you a clip of the Shenmue Online trailer. An actual thing. It actually got released in a test area. I want to say it was in might have been China and like South Korea or something like that. Like it wasn't a very big test area, but like they were developing it for like a long time, and didn't go through the or get through the test.
Phoenix.
Release.
Dragon.
The same as the mirrors.
My father was carving. From a distant land in the east, from across the sea, he shall appear. He does not know of the strength hidden within him. The strength that would destroy him, the strength that would fulfill his wishes. When he is ready, he shall seek me out, and we shall brave together the rocky path. I shall wait. This encounter has been my destiny since ancient times. A dragon shall emerge from the earth, and dark clouds shall obscure the heavens. A phoenix shall descend from above. Its wings will create a purple wind. In the midst of the pitch-black night, a morning star shall glisten, alone.
What is that poem?
Yeah.
It has been told in the village from long ago.
Yeah. Like the graphics look great, but
The one who holds the phoenix.
yeah. As usual, I'm gonna let the credits roll because these fantastic people made this game possible, and I think that they need to be, given screen time any way they can. So we're gonna let these credits roll. So yeah, it's a weird game. I mean, obviously I never got to play it. I would have liked to. I would have played it because it's Shenmue. Apparently, there was a Shenmue mobile game as well. Called Shenmue City. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually looking into it. Basically, the plot of it is the main character is a follower of Ryo Hazuki and is guided by him to explore, attempt quests, and grow strong through battle. Characters from other Shenmue games make appearances, and much of the original Shenmue plot is retold. Shenmue City was conceived when Yu Suzuki noted the popularity of Mafia Wars, a social game designed for mobile phones. Suzuki formed a plan that if the game was a success, its popularity could be used to make a game to conclude the Shenmue series. That didn't work. The game was out for about a year in Japan, though. Yeah, no, he never lost, lost his sight on that, lost his vision. Sega repeatedly shut him down. Like he wanted Shenmue 3 for like the longest time, but they would never give him a budget. And of course, he went out on his own at that point in time and couldn't get financing, and then he finally decided, after he tried so many different times, to go ahead and do a Kickstarter. Let us pay for it. And he did well with what he had to work with. And now the fact that they're going to be able to go ahead and get that Shenmue anime, I think that's going to do wonders. There's Nyasun to the right. Yeah, so much potential. Because I know right now they only have like 13 episodes or so of that planned. I don't know if it's going to be like 30-minute episodes, hour-long episodes. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but they can expand upon so much. And that is the game. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and head off of here because there's no need to continue going forward with this here. Because the game is done. Okay. Yeah. So it should go through the first couple games, at least part of Shenmue 2. And they did mention, yeah, there are going to be some things, so they're going to be able to do a little more of a deep dive into some other things that they weren't able to get to in the games. So I don't know. I think they still only confirmed that it was going to be that it was going to be 13 episodes. I think so far. I could be wrong, but that'd be a lot to explain in 13 episodes. So I'm hoping that maybe they've decided to expand more on that. But they could be hour-long episodes, in which case, hey, that might be enough. But this is gonna keep on popping off here, and here we go. Yeah. Well, I am done with this game. So we'll go ahead. Next time we start streaming, it'll be for Shenmue 3. So that'll be cool. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna move this this stream over to YouTube, and then yeah, I'm gonna go to lay down. So until next time.